quadrilaterals. So let's finish that. Which part we have seen? In a quadrilateral, if both the pair of opposite sides are equal, then it is parallelogram. Okay. The next is, if in a quadrilateral diagonal bisect each other, then it is a quadrilateral. That we have to prove. In a quadrilateral, if diagonal bisect each other, then it is always parallelogram. Any figure, if you see any quadrilateral in which the diagonals are bisecting each other, then we can say that it is a parallelogram. Okay, now here we have to prove. First, we have to draw the quadrilateral itself. Oh, sorry, parallelogram itself. ABCD, we have to join diagonals. O, they meet at O. Now it is given that diagonals are bisecting. That means AO and OC are equal, OD and OB are equal. OA is equal to OC, OB is equal to OD. To prove ABCD is a parallelogram. Parallelogram means we have to prove both the pair of opposite sides are parallel. No construction. Proof. In that proof, this triangle and this triangle you have to prove congruent. Already you know AO is equal to OC, OD is equal to OB. An angle BOD and AOD are equal by vertically opposite angles. So by SAS criteria, these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, this angle is equal to this angle, CPCT. AO and OC are equal. So that means this angle on AO, A is present. On CO, C is present. So A and C are equal angles. So therefore, AD is equal to BC. Sorry, AD and BC are parallel because these two are alternate interior angles. Clear?
And they are equal by
AD and BC are parallel because alternate interior angles are equal. Now only one pair you have proved parallel. You cannot say that it is a parallelogram immediately. Again, you have to prove AOB triangle and COD triangle. We have to prove SAS congruency. And in that case, you have to prove again this angle and this angle are equal. These two are alternate interior angles. Then AB and CD are parallel. So this way we have to prove both the pair of opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram. Clear?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, in triangle AOD and BOC, we can simply write that AD equals BC by CPCT. So one pair is parallel and equal. So we can write it as a parallelogram.
That is as a theorem, we are not directly using it. Okay. This is a theorem. So we have to use from the postulate only, we can prove it.
Okay.
That is also right. But your teachers won't give you marks for that.
Problem but in questions, we use it like that to prove.
Questions you can use it. In questions, you are using it. But this is a theorem again. So therefore, theorem has to be proved by using postulate.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Proof. You can prove that way also. The triangle AOB and triangle COD. AO is equal to OC. OB is equal to OD. Both are given. And angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Vertically opposite angles. So therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD by SAS congruency, and therefore angle OBA is equal to angle ODA, CPCT, and therefore these are alternate interior angles, and therefore AB is parallel to CD. 1.
Ma'am, it should be angle ODC, right?
Yeah, ODC. Similarly, triangle AOD and triangle BOC, OA is equal to OC, OB is equal to OD. This is given. Angle AOD is equal to angle BOC, vertically opposite angles. Therefore, triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC by CP SAS. Therefore, angle OAD is equal to angle OCB, CPCT. These are alternate interior angles, and therefore AD parallel to BC. Second, from 1 and 2, AB parallel to CD and AD parallel to BC. So therefore ABCD is parallelogram.
Ma'am, can you spell the question also? Yeah, okay.
Then, ma'am.
Then, ma'am.
Okay, done. The next one is, what is the next theorem? Diagonal done. If any quadrilateral, if any one pair of opposite side is equal and parallel, then it is parallelogram. in any quadrilateral if one pair of opposite side is equal and parallel, then that quadrilateral is parallelogram. ABCD. In this one, AB and CD are equal as well as AB parallel to CD. Then we have to show that this is a parallelogram. So given is AB parallel to CD as well as AB is equal to CD. To prove ABCD is a parallelogram. Proof. We have to prove now AD and BC parallel. How to prove it?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Can I?
Yes, Vedam.
Yeah, ma'am. In this figure, we have AB is equal to CD, and AB is parallel to CD. So we can say that angle. Yeah, both these angles are equal.
Hmm.
So and with vertically opposite angles, we have AOD is equal to BOC.
These two angles equal. We don't have this and this angle equal. Because this and this line is not parallel.
Yeah, but we have one BOC is equal to AOD angle.
VOC and AOD, yes, right? So we have to take AO by AO is to OC, I think so.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Ma'am, in this, we can take ABD and CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
In that AB equals CD, BD is common, and the two angles which he told is equal. So by SAS,
Again, come again.
ma'am, in triangle ABD and CBD,
Hmm.
BD is common.
ABD and CBD. BD is
Common,
ABD. Okay, okay.
and then angle
Yeah.
B is
B
equals
and
angle
C.
C, and
Yes,
then
right.
AB equals A. So, by SAS, these two are congruent. AD equals BC.
AD is equal to BC, right?
And
Yes, right.
parallel, I don't know. Ma'am, but how to prove they're parallel?
Ma'am, because
But here we are not drawing this one. Only BD we will join. Now in this case, these two triangles, in that this angle is equal to this angle, BD is common, and this side is equal to this side. And these two triangles are this incongruent then. One is alternate interior angles. One side is BD is common and AB is equal to CD. So by SAS criteria, these two triangles are congruent, right? So therefore, by CPCT, this angle is equal to this angle. These two angles are equal. This is 1 and this is 2.
Yes,
These two are alternate interior angles.
for AD and BC. Okay, so
Then
that,
therefore AD and BC will be parallel. So
okay,
in a
ma'am.
quadrilateral, both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, it is parallelogram. Clear? SAS criteria, these two triangles ADB and CBD we have to prove congruent by SAS. AB and CD they have already given equal. BD is a common side and this angle B is equal to angle, this D angle is equal to this B angle because AB and CD are parallel. So therefore these two are alternate interior angles. So by SAS criteria, these two triangles are congruent. And by CPCT, this angle 1 is equal to angle 2. These two are alternate interior angles for AD and BC. So therefore AD parallel to BC. And in quadrilateral, both the pair of opposite sides are parallel. Therefore it is parallelogram. So in triangle ABD and triangle CDB, AB is equal to CD given, BD is equal to DB common, and angle ABD is equal to angle BDC. This is alternate interior angle for AB parallel to CD. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB by SAS congruency. And therefore, angle ADB is equal to angle CBD. This is by CPCT. These are alternate interior angles. Therefore, AD parallel to BC. In quadrilateral ABCD, AB parallel to CD and AD parallel to BC. Therefore, ABCD is parallelogram. Clear?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I can't see the screen.
Not able to see. Others are able to see.
Ma'am, even I am not able to see. Okay, now I am able to see.
Yes, ma'am.
Then next you have to prove rhombus. Rhombus property. This parallelogram property is done now. Then in a rhombus, diagonal bisect each other at 90 degree. So can you prove that diagonal bisect each other? In a rhombus, diagonals. Rhombus means what? It is a parallelogram and opposite sides are all the sides are equal. That is only called as rhombus. Now you have to prove diagonals are bisecting each other at 90 degree. So you can directly tell that is rhombus is a parallelogram. Both the pair of opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, the diagonal it is a parallelogram, and in a parallelogram, diagonal bisect each other. So therefore, directly you can write that is rhombus. The diagonals bisect each other. Now you have to prove it is a 90 degree. They are bisecting at 90 degree. That is only extra part you have to prove. Proof for this rhombus is both opposite pairs are parallel. Therefore, it is parallelogram. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Therefore, OA is equal to OC, OB is equal to OD, right? This is we have proved. Now we have to prove it is a 90 degrees. Now angle AOB is 90 that we have to prove. For that, we have to use the congruency between the adjacent side triangles. AOB and AOD congruency we have to prove. So how to prove congruency? In triangle AOB and triangle AOD.
OD equals OD. Then
AD is equal to AB. Yes, OD is equal to OB.
and then
And AO is common.
so therefore angle AOD equals angle AOB by CBCT, but they are linear pairs. So 2 angle AOB equals 180 degree. Therefore AOB is 90 degrees.
Right. So in triangle AOB and AOD, AB is equal to AD, sides of rhombus. OD is equal to OB from 1 and AO is equal to OA, common. Therefore, triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOD by SSS congruency. And therefore, angle AOB is equal to angle AOD by CPCT. But angle AOB plus angle AOD is equal to 180 degrees. Linear pair. So angle AOB plus angle AOB is equal to 180. Twice angle AOB is equal to 180. Angle AOB is equal to 90. Proved.
Then
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So these are all properties we have to use it for solving questions. So question.
and the eighth converse, if in a quadrilateral diagonals bisect each other at 90 degrees, then it's a rhombus.
That is in exercise we will get it. So we will solve there. It is there in exercise question. 8.1. The angles of the quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Find all the angles of the quadrilateral. So if all the angles are 3, 5, 9, ratios are there. So every angle will be angle
3x, 5x, 9x, and 30.
5x, angle C is 9x, angle D is 13x. We know that's angle sum property.
All the angles sum up to 360 degrees.
Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360. So 3x, 5x, 9x, 13x is equal to 360. 8, 17, 30x is equal to 360. X is equal to 360 by 30. That is 12. So x is equal to 12. So therefore angle A is equal to 3x.
36 degrees.
5x means 60.
108.
9x 108.
132.
156 degrees.
136.
156 degrees. If the diagonals of parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. So whatever we have to show, the diagram of that you have to draw. ABCD is a parallelogram they have given and the diagonals are equal. What is given? ABCD is parallelogram and diagonals AC is equal to PD. What we have to prove? ABCD is a rectangle. So rectangle means what we have to prove?
One angle is 90 degrees.
Any one angle is 90 degrees. Proof. Now for solving this, we have to use this triangle ACB and ADC. So these two triangles we have to show congruent. So we have to show this triangle and this triangle. So how to prove congruency? AD is equal to BC. AB is a common side and AC and BD are equal because given. So by SSS criteria, these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, angle A and angle B are equal by CPCT. Now, these two are adjacent sides of the parallelogram. So, AD parallel to BC. Therefore, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180.
80 degrees.
So, angle A plus angle A is equal to 180. So, 2 angle A is equal to 180. Angle A will be 90. So, one angle is 90. That means all other angles are 90. Therefore, it is rectangle. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So triangle ABD and triangle BAC. AD is equal to BC. Opposite sides of parallelogram. AB is equal to BA. That is common. And AC is equal to BD. Given diagonals are equal. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC by CPCT. And therefore, angle BAB is equal to angle ABC.
Ma'am, how is it CPCT?
Sorry, this is SSS. And this is CPCT. But AD parallel to BC. Therefore, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Co-interior angles. Angle A plus angle A is equal to 180. Twice of angle A is equal to 180. Angle A is equal to 90. So therefore, angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle B is equal to 90. And therefore, ABCD is a rectangle. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Try the next one. Second question, try.
Ma'am, it is there on the board.
No, it's not there on the board.
Okay, ma'am, I'll bring my textbook.
Third one. The converse of Ramus property. Try. First you try, then I will give you a try. I will explain.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, the third question we have that the two diagonals are equal or not,
Diagonals are not equal. They're
and they
only
bisect equal.
bisecting. Yeah, they are bisecting at 90 degrees. That is only we have.
Okay, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we are solved.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes. Why not others? Wait, wait, wait. Tejasvi? 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 Are you there? You are solved? How to solve it? Not getting your voice. This is a quadrilateral in which diagonal bisect each other. This and this is equal. This and these are equal. And also the angle is 90 degree that they have given. We have to show that it is a rhombus. So proving rhombus, first you have to prove it is a parallelogram. And then you tell it is a all the sides equal to prove it rhombus. To prove a rhombus, first you have to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. And then by knowing ABCD is a parallelogram, then you can, if you show that is all the sides are equal, then it is rhombus, we can say. Okay. So first we have to prove it is a parallelogram. How to prove it? Given things first right now. AOA is equal to OC, OB is equal to OD, and angle AOB is equal to 90. This is all the angles, AOB or AC, perpendicular to BD. To prove ABCD is rhombus. Proof. First, how to prove it is a parallelogram? Yeah, Daphne?
Ma'am, in triangle ODC and triangle OCB, uh,
ODC and OCB. Okay, this and this triangle.
OD equals to OB,
OD is equal to OB, okay?
OC is common,
OC is common.
and angle DOC equals to angle BOC, 90 degrees. So both triangles are congruent to each other.
Congruent, yes, by SAS.
Yes, ma'am. So by CPCT, DC is equal to CB.
Yes, right.
In the same way, we can prove that triangle DOC is congruent to DOA and triangle BOC is congruent to BOA. So in this way, all triangles are congruent to each other. So by CPCT, all the sides are equal.
Okay. There is one method, one more easier method. Prove first it is a parallelogram. We know that its diagonals are bisecting each other. And we know that is in a quadrilateral, if diagonal bisect each other, then it is parallelogram. So therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram. So therefore, AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Now, in that, if we show AB and AD or CD and BC are equal to show, that means all four sides are equal to each other. So in a parallelogram, if all the sides are equal, then it is a rhombus. So only one congruency we can show, that is enough. So first, prove that it is a parallelogram. So in a quadrilateral, in ABCD, diagonals bisect each other. Therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram. Therefore, AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. One thing done. Now take to any two adjacent adjacent triangle congruency. In triangle AOB and triangle AOD. Any two congruency you can prove. Daphne has showed COD and COB, that is also you can prove. In this one, AOA is equal to OA, common. OB is equal to OD, given. And angle AOB is equal to angle AOD, both 90 degrees. It's given. Therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOD by SAS congruency. And therefore, AB is equal to AD by CPCT. Also, we have AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Therefore, AB is equal to AD is equal to CD is equal to BC. In a parallelogram, all sides are equal. Therefore, ABCD is rhombus. Clear?
Ma'am, but the first step is also correct, right?
Which one first? She has told.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is also. All
because
sides are
I
equal.
wrote it that way.
Yeah, all sides are equal. But without proving rhombus, it is actually the special case of parallelogram, right? So you need to prove it is a parallelogram.
Okay.
I directly put two triangles congruent.
Now you have to prove it is a first quadrilateral is anywhere. First you prove or last you prove doesn't matter, but you have to prove ABCD is a parallelogram because we know that is rhombus is the definition of rhombus is what? Rhombus is a special type of parallelogram with all sides equal. Clear? So anywhere you have to write that is ABCD is a parallelogram. You have to prove ABCD is a parallelogram.
But if this comes in exam, then how will we know that it is given from this chapter only? We will prove in that way.
Which way?
Like directly prove the two triangles congruent.
Two triangle congruency, you have to prove it is here also. Adjacent side congruency, you have to prove it.
But in that case, we won't be knowing to prove that it's a parallelogram.
Yeah, when you are showing the four sides are equal, there also you have to tell the both the pair of opposite sides are equal. So therefore ABCD is a parallelogram. As well as all sides are equal. So therefore it is rhombus. In any case, you have to prove ABCD is a parallelogram.
Okay.
Clear? When you prove all four sides of the that quadrilaterals are equal, there also you have to write it is a parallelogram because both the pair of opposite sides are equal. AB is equal to CD, AD is equal to BC. So therefore it is parallelogram. At least that way also you have to prove it. You have to write first ABCD is a parallelogram, then you can tell it is at the rhombus. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It is 5:05, so we can leave now. Tomorrow we'll take it the morning. We will continue in the tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. And tomorrow, which test I told? Tissue or something else?
Triangles.
Congruency.
Triangles, congruency, first three exercise of NCRT.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you, ma'am.
fine.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.